I'm kind of against the trashing of Holloway taking this fight. I feel like we're in an era right now where we don't want people to be underdogs anymore. And it kind of pisses me off. You know? I'm A-okay with Holloway being a big underdog and being against the odds. I don't like this whole thing of like, I just saw Lucas Tracy's video title, like he just ruined his career by taking the fight. I love when people go up against the odds, dude. That's what made this sport so good. You know? Superstars being the underdogs. I love it, dude. He's about to get KO'd. Cool. Then that happens. Then that fucking happens. I'd rather see that than just see him fight people he's going to fucking beat forever. You know? That's the good part about this sport. It's that or he's fighting Josh Emmett where he could get KO'd as well, but like he'd probably win. I like the hype of like, we could witness this guy fucking die here. Like, or he could pull it off and become great. That's what this is about. That's what the sport is about, dude. We can't have this mindset of like, he shouldn't have done that. He's ruined his whole career now. And we should like, dude, let him take the fucking gamble, dude. He's been around forever. He's already made his millions. Now's the time for him to make it. If this was Holloway on the come up and he hadn't made his millions and been champion yet, I would be like, yeah, he's ruined his career. He shouldn't do this. But Holloway's been around. He's in his 30s now. He's made his millions. He's been a champion. He's had his defenses. Let him take these gambles, dude. This is what legends are made of. This is where we find out if he's going to cement himself in the fucking all-time of history, you know? Card is not saved, you Glazer. UFC 300 is still shit. Nah, shut the fuck up, dude. With the fights that we know are also going to be added to the card, it's not shit. Lucas Tracy is in shambles. Why is he in shambles? What's going on? Wait, he still hasn't made the reaction to the news? Damn, dude. I could have sworn he was live earlier when they were going on. He hates the fight announcement. Nah, dude, you can't. Because at this point, what you have to do, chat, yes or no, is you have to adjust your emotion towards the card on what is possible. Don't you think, chat? We're not going to get McGregor. We're not going to get Adesanya Chimaev. We have to adjust our emotions towards the card on what is possible. We can't live in the world of impossible fights being added to the card. What can they do and what can they pull off? And in my opinion, if they add on also Edwards Muhammad and also Pereira versus Ankalaev, then I think they can make it a fucking super card. 4 title fights and Oliveira versus Tsarukian, or even 3 title fights plus Oliveira to Tsarukian. If one of them is Holloway Gaethje as the main event, I think that's good enough. Especially if they still add to the prelims with good fights. They've got to still add to the prelims. They've got to add to the prelims. That's what I will admit. But if the prelims are like early prelim opener, Diego Lopez versus Nate Landwehr, come on, you know? Then it'll be, and I honestly don't mind 299, UFC 300, and UFC 301 being good. Thank you very much for the $2. So predict the remaining 4 fights on 300 to cap this. Hold on. Notice Volk, though, who, like Max, beat Korean Zombie in violent fashion, was sentenced to brutal knockout by a fighter in a higher weight class. Max's turn. Yeah, we'll see how he adjusts. Arnold Allen sings Murder on My Mind. Yeah, you know, got murder on my mind, you know? Thank you very much for the $2. Is Max going to die? I think he's going to lose, yeah. Lame fight. Justin sparks him. I fucking love the fight. Why are we hating on the fight? I actually think Holloway has a decent chance. I think Gaethje's going to win, but I think Holloway has a decent chance. Opinion on Dan thinking Sean/Dricus brawl was fake. I don't mind the idea of it. Dricus was throwing some, Sean was throwing some really weird forearms to the back of the neck. Like, it was really weird. Notice Volk, people not giving Holloway enough respect. I know, dude. Look what Oliveira did to Gaethje. I know, dude. I know. Holloway can win. I don't think he will, but he actually does have a decent chance. Especially if he gets out those first 2 rounds. If he gets out the first 2 rounds and starts building momentum, he can win. Chat, let's not act like Gaethje hasn't been wobbled every fight. Let's not act like he hasn't, like, you got wobbled against Poirier even in round 1. Like, if Holloway can get any amount of momentum, swell an eye shut, create some kind of swelling, you never know what happens in these fights, man. Thank you for the $2. Max is going to shock the world. He's going to outbox Justin Gaethje. I think he's going to lose, but I think it's going to be a very close fight. It's not a main event. It might be, but they don't know yet. Because they might also be adding Pereira on the card, in which case they're not going to put the lightweights above the light heavyweights. Thank you for the $8 Australian, James Calantis. All the oil I bought for Dana is now on me. I'm lubed up and ready to fight that baldy bitch boy Dana. Oil me up. UFC 300 is saved. True. Very true. I'm more hyped for Jim Miller ranked, not going to lie. Ranked fight. Yeah, that's good as well. Dude, that's a great fight for the prelims. Lucas Tracy says this is a terrible move for Max. I absolutely disagree. Chat, yes or no, if Ilya Topuria beats Volk, the UFC are going to prioritize Sean O'Malley move up, or Volkanovski is well deserving of a rematch. I don't think there's any guaranteeing that if Ilya wins, Holloway's just going to be next up. I think this is a better gamble. Makes more money. Tests his greatness way more. Like, I feel like this is the move. This is a great move for Holloway, dude. I love it when fighters challenge themselves like this. We always insult people for not moving up and not challenging themselves and, oh, it's boring him just fighting contenders. And then when one of them does it and we like him, we're like, this is a bad move for him. He shouldn't have done this. And it's just like, what? Let him gamble. This is the point of the sport. Fighters are going to lose. Can we not create this culture where everyone's got to be on a win streak or undefeated? Let's see the best fight the fucking best. Up a division, down a division, and let's see him fucking scrap, man. I want to see Holloway Gaethje. I want to see one of them lose and one of them win. Because whoever wins is going to be a massive star, and whoever loses is going to be at the same stock level they were when they went into the fight. No one's going to be less of a Holloway fan for this. I bet you if Holloway goes up and looks okay but loses, people are going to be like, man, you got to respect Holloway for taking the challenge. Looking forward to what's next for him. That's all it's going to be. I want to see Holloway KO'd before the end of his career. No, I don't want to see Holloway KO'd. But I want to see a fight where he might get KO'd. I take it back. I don't want to see Holloway KO'd. I'm not desperate to see him get KO'd. But I want the feeling, watching a fight, that Holloway might get KO'd here. That's what I want. That's what makes this sport good for me. I want to watch a fight between Holloway and Gaethje and think, oh my God, at any second, Holloway could get flatlined here. I want that buzz, man. That's the excitement that we get from the sport. I don't want to see him take on these featherweights that ain't going to do fucking shit to him. Thank you for the $2. Thank you for the $5, John Banazak. Max is the perfect to move up. The matchmakers actively avoid him when it comes to bringing up title contenders. He's got nothing to do with it. Yeah, true. He doesn't. And he's lost to Volk 3 times. Move up to lightweight and let's see what happens there, man. Let's fucking see what happens at lightweight, man. You lost to Volk 3 times. If he beats Topuria, we'll all be saying this is the best move he's ever made. He's not going to get a 4th fight with Volk. It's just silly. What are they going to do then? A 5th? And a 6th? No. Let's see some fresh matchups, man. Imagine if we go Gaethje's whole career and Holloway's whole career without seeing Holloway Gaethje. Are you fucking dumb? If we've got a chance to see it, let's see it, man. Let's see it. What, am I going to watch Gaethje have his whole career and retire? Holloway have his whole career and retire? And we never see him fight? I want to see Holloway Gaethje before the end of their careers, man. What the fuck is wrong with that? Why has everyone got a problem with this? Fighters should risk shit. This is what we need in the sport, man. All right, go in there. You want me to fucking terminate your channel, do you? Don't fucking ever go against me in this chat, yeah? You fucking loser of a thing. I'm gonna fucking end your clipping days for good, yeah?